Hey guys, and welcome to episode 8.
Did you just see that shin? Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh, daddy.
So I decided I want to do some herb lore today. So I'm at 74, about 80k off of 75. I collected the secondaries for Hairlanders, Ranars, Irits, Abentos, Quorms, Cads, Snapdragons, and Lanidymes. I don't have the Wines of Zami for the Dwarfs yet. I only got 36. Those are from the Necreals, bursting them. But I'm going to go ahead and knock out all of these pots that I have right now and all the secondaries for them. And then I'll get back to you with whatever level I finish with. Alright, so after I made all my potions, I ended up with 493k pretty much off. I am currently 5.5k off of 78 herb, so what I'll probably end up doing is just some basic herb runs with Quorms that I planted to get 78 herb. And then once I get 78 herb, I can start boosting for brews, which I have quite a bit. And then I'll probably transition to start doing toad flax. And once I start transitioning to toad flax and making brews, I'll just continue on my birdhouses, and then I should be able to start power leveling toward 83 herb lore. Now once I get 83 herb lore, then I can finish my construction, build the best pool in the house, and then unlock a bunch of content. So let's get started on that. About to hit 78 herb lore, and there it is. Now we can actually boost to make Ceradomin brews, and then if we ever start raids, we can start making some brews inside of there. So I'm going to start switching over my herbs to toad flax and start making all of these crushed nests, and make our way to 83 herb lore for the upgraded pool. '89 Slayer. Woo. My first Trident of the Seas full. Oh, this is so good to have. Nice. Alright, so this is the final RC run for 50 Runecraft. Now this is good because all the quests that I'm trying to finish right now currently require 50 RC. So I'll be able to finish all the quests, which would be Devious Minds. And then I will finish up Grimtails and Fermi Isles, which will give me 250 quest points, which will allow me to get my 5th block. And then once we finish our 100 combat and then our range level that we want to get after chinning, we'll finish up Dragon Slayer 2, and then we'll be completely done with our kind of 42 defense quest cape. So that'll be really nice to have. So 50 RC. There we go. And there's Devious Minds quest done. And that is the Frinmic Isles done. So we're at 249 quest points. We got 2 quests left, which is Grimtails and Dragon Slayer 2. Now, I am going to complete Grimtails, but I do need 71 woodcut. I might try and do a +5 boost from Evil Dave. So let's go ahead and try and get that. And that's how you destroy the Glod fight right there, ladies and gentlemen. About to finish Grimtails, which will now give us 250 quest points, which means we get our extra block, and yeah, stoked. Now we don't have to do Fire Giants anymore. Alright, so we just got our Fire Giants task, and we can go ahead and add this to the block list. So this is the final block list that I have right now. And once we finish up 100 combat, we'll unblock Black Demons. And then once we get our Warhammer and Bludgeon, all that stuff, we'll unlock Cow Fights, and then we'll reassess the block list then. But for right now, this is pretty much set in stone. Right as I talk about it, just got my first tentacle. Hey, there's our second Kraken tentacle. Hey, there's 94 HP. So after this task, we're going to go and try and get 77 prayer. And get back to you guys when we do that on our way to 100 combat. $76 prayer. One more to go. Actually, misconception. 76 prayer. And I'm 100 combat. So we're actually done. I didn't actually need to go for 77. So now that that's out of the way, we can go finish everything else on the account. Fuck yeah. So I was kind of in shock as far as the prayer went, because I used a combat calculator, so that must have been completely inaccurate. But with 76 prayer, I was able to get 100 combat. Now this is big because, like I've talked about in the previous videos, that 100 combat is going to allow me to do a lot of things. Now what I mean by a lot of things is there's a step-by-step process on what I want to do stuff, you know, after 100 combat. So the first thing is obviously get 100 combat. The next things that we're going to need to do is diaries. So the first one I want to do is Karamja Hard, and I needed 100 combat for this to get Karamja Gloves 3, and this will be for gem mining. Now this will be important for, you know, when I continue back on Slayer after I finish some PVM things, because I'm going to want to have bracelets. As far as Western Province, the reward is going to be Elite Void, Private Red Shins, and Crystal Halley. So this is main reason of why I did 100 combat so quickly. I want to get these red shins, so once I get 100 combat, I can rush 99 Hunter. And then once I get 99 Hunter, I get the Elite Void. And then after I get my Elite Void, I go Chin to 95 plus range. And then shortly right after that, we're going to go do Dragon Slayer 2. I'll move this over just a little bit. And then we're going to take a look at, so after 95 plus range, I'm going to go try Vorkath. And if it's between 4 to 5 minutes, I'm okay with, you know, doing Vorkath until I get the first accumulator. Hold up there, Connor. 4 to 5 minutes? Did you not read what you just said? If it was AIDS, wait till Blowpipe. Yeah, I fucking waited. Fuck that shit. And then we'll move on to Blowpipe after Zenites, right? So essentially, once I get this 95 plus range, we'll go straight to Demonic Gorillas on task, try and knock out 3 of the Zenites for our Suffering, Anguish, and Tormented. Then I need to get my crafting up following that. And then we'll move on to Zulrah. We'll finish our Magic Thing and Blowpipe. Once we finish that, we'll go get our Dragon Warhammer. Now, once I get my Dragon Warhammer, I'll actually be raids ready. And that'll be really good, because then we can start grinding raids whenever we want to. Now, the off goal that I want to get is 93 Slayer passively through getting the Zenites. So by the time I start Zulrah, I'll have an Occult Necklace, and that'll help out tremendously. Now that we finished all the 100 combat stuff, the skill goals that I wanted to do, 83 Construction. Now, I have a majority of these teak planks banked already. I still need like about 13k, 14k left. So let's take a look. So I got 8k. So yeah, about 14k left. Or 16k. Whatever. My math is terrible. 14 to 16k. And then, yeah, then we just got to get 82 Herblore, and pretty much the account is just like set in stone there. And then we got to move toward the bigger goals on the account, such as, you know, 80 base, 90 base, and maxing. Whew. First Zulrah kill done. Fucking hell. There we go. 3 minutes 4. 76 range, wasn't that bad. Alright, so we just finished the Western Hard. Now this is really good. Boom. Just hit 92 right now. Alright, so we just finished up the Hard Diary for Karamja. So let's go ahead and collect our reward. So there's Karamja 3 and the lamp. Throw that on Herblore. And this is awesome because we get the gem mine teleport so that we can mine our bracelets and everything. So awesome. Alright, so we just finished the Frimi Hard, which will be super nice for herb runs. So let's go and collect our reward. And there we go. So from Mixed Sea Boots 3. Put this on Herblore. Sweet. Alright, so we just finished up the Curse of the Empty Lord. Let's go ahead and finish up our kudos. 154 kudos. There we go. Finish this up. There we go, boys. 88 Hunter. 11 more to go. Alright, we're 2 chins off from 99. Let's go. One more. There's 99 Hunter, guys. So we finished with 32,890 red chins. Go ahead and price check that. So about 50 mil roughly. And now we gotta go finish up Elite Void. And then once we finish up Elite Void, we'll go ahead and throw all these chins. And then we should get roughly, I'm hoping 95 range off of that. So let's go do that. All right, so now that we're finished with 99 Hunter, I need to finish off the Elite Void. I currently have the Void Rangers, you guys can see here. I do want to get the melee helm and the mage helm, so that's 400 points, and then I need an additional 400 points for the Elite Void, so we need a total of 800 points to finish off everything at pest control. So let's go ahead and finish that up. I'll get back to you guys once we get that done. And now we are finished with pest control. We have Elite Void, and then we'll have all 3 of the helmets as well. So let's go ahead and knock all those out. So we need to get the Void Mage Helm, Void Melee, and then we need to upgrade the armor. Yes, please. There's the top, there's the bottom. So there's the Elite Void done. And now it's time to go chin. Alright, now we're down here. We got a chin. We're trying to get about 95 plus range while we're here. So let's go ahead and do it. So we're starting at 76 range. And I'll get back to you guys what level we end up finishing with. There's 95 HP. Let's go, boys. About 5. Ooh, just at 90 range. And there is 96 hit points. There's 95 range. For some reason, I didn't record a post clip, but we stopped at 95 and we ended up going straight to do Dragon Slayer 2. So here's some of that. There we go. So that's Warketh dead. Cool. So that is Galbeck finished, boys. Fucking that. I'm such a disgrace to my family. Let's talk about my quest. There we go. Dragon Slayer 2 completed. Boys, that is the last quest of this account. And we get 71 mine from that. Fuck yeah. So we are completely finished with all the quests for 42 defense. That is sick. Fuck yeah. Alright, so now we finished up 99 Hunter, finished up 95 range, and as you guys just saw, we finished up Dragon Slayer 2. So we finished up all our quests, and now our main goals, guys, is going to be these. So these are our main focuses, right? So we finished up our 100 Combat, 99 Hunter, Elite Void, so on and so on. So we can clear this off our list. The next step that we're going to go for, guys, is going to be Slayer. And we're going to go ahead and try and get all 3 of our Zenites. There's 4, I know, but I don't have any use for the Torture for right now. So our main goal is going to get the 3 Zenites for Slayer. And then after we get the Zenites, we're going to get it 90 Crafting. And then aim for 93 Slayer to get our Occult Necklace. Now, once we knock out these, I'm going to try and knock out Callisto for a Dragon Pickaxe, because then I'm going to be raids ready for the most part. and then to Zora to get our blowpipe and our magic thing, and then a dragon warhammer, and then after this we are completely raids ready. Thank you. Four minutes, 10 seconds. It's not the worst. I mean, it's fucking bad, but like what, bitch? You fucking stopped after this. Now that we have 95 range, we can actually go ahead and unblock our Black Demons task. And essentially start the grind for all 3 of the Zenites that I need to get. Hey, and there's our first Black Demons task. So let's go ahead and do some demonic gorillas. Hey guys, so I want to apologize for not posting any videos as of recent. I think it's almost been 2 months since my last video. A lot of shit's been going on in my life. I started summer school and I was focusing really hard on that. It was a math class and I haven't taken math for quite a long time. And I was stressing quite hard over it. So I put a lot of time into that. All my free time kind of went into, just playing RuneScape on the side, trying to be as stress-free as possible. And you know what? We made a lot of progress, guys, and I'm really excited about it because I've been able to gather at least 3 videos worth of clips, and as you guys are hearing this, I'm working on 2 more videos, so let's go.